Hello, everybody. Welcome again. This is Touchline Talk, and we are getting to the end of the season. And definitely, every time at the end of the season, there will always be movement. There will be reshuffling, and teams who didn't perform well, the likes of Chelsea, Manchester United, Real Madrid, they will want to at least do something a little bit better. And looking at them, they will want to win something and perform much more better than they did the last time. So it's not something surprising. There will always be movements, shake-ups, and while there, player-wise, even coach, you do move because the likes of Manchester United they need a new coach, the likes of Chelsea they need coach, Real Madrid they all need coaches. So what's going to happen? We don't know yet. And unfortunately, this is a World Cup year. This will be very, very tight, especially on the part of players for movement. But for management teams who know what they are doing, who needs to stay up and get ready and be alert at all times, this is the time to do move fast and make things move positive. And on the long run, it might pay them. But one thing is certain, there would definitely be movement. And how these teams react is solely up to them. Because to me personally, the way I look at it, there is no time. And the first on the list will be Joe Bellingham. That's the brother of Jude Bellingham. Um, he's a Borussia Dortmund midfielder, and rumors has it that Manchester United are in the radar. They seem to be interested in the player. Manchester United, they need to show up their midfield. At least for now we are sure of Casemiro who will be leaving, and they will be playing the Champions League next season. And these are times that they need to get the right players um, into the right position, and just have to strengthen your team and make those purchases worth a while. Because in modern day football, you need just as you need a strong 11, you need strong second 11 because once injury comes, you won't be in such a situation thinking that, oh my God, what are we going to do? This guy is injured and the person coming in is not good. Even if that person is not as good or better, at least it should be about the same level so that there won't be any noticeable difference when there's injury. Because whether we like it or not, there will be injuries. There will be disciplinary actions, form of red cards, missing 3 games, and suddenly you don't have any solid backup. So, Jude Bellingham, Manchester United are in the radar. We'll keep our fingers crossed because personally, the way I always say these things, they're all rumors until they become uh, official. So we are hearing that Chelsea also are monitoring Resuscitated winger under Barre next year. Hmm. Well, that's one thing with Chelsea. They've always wanted someone. They are always interested in players. They've spent billions. This is a team that personally I don't know what exactly is the problem. So Chelsea, they are looking at Red Sociedad star under Barrex now, and Manchester United are also looking at Jude Bellingham. And funny enough, one thing with Jude Bellingham, the Red Devils, Manchester United were linked with the 20-year-old star last summer, um, but instead they opted for uh, uh, they opted for something else entirely, and we'll see how that plays out. But last summer, just like I said, until it becomes official, see, they were interested last season, and at times I begin to wonder what is the cause of all this because at times The agents might intentionally stir up rumors to increase the value of their players or to increase their wages. Somehow, something might be fishy. We never can see. Last season it was at Sunderland and helped them achieve promotion. And uh, instead of coming to Manchester United, he opted to move to Borussia Dortmund, like his brother also, who from Borussia Dortmund moved to Real Madrid. So fingers crossed and see how that plays out. But remember, last season he didn't move to Manchester United despite all the rumors. Um, Also on the issue of Ander Barnexner, according to Marca, both Chelsea and Manchester United, they are monitoring this guy. Also, he's a 24-year-old guy uh, who can play on the left or right. Um, it's still claim, just like I said, still rumors. Both both clubs are interested, but at the same time, they are hesitant to spend too much on transfer fees uh, for squad players. And even though they see him as a key option to fit the role that they want him to play. So it's going to be a tough one. Still rumors until it becomes official. And also, PSG have opened the doors to Federico Valverde. Uh, there are rumors that they've contacted Real Madrid about the midfielder. We'll see. Bottom line is everything's all about money. They know how to pick up these guys and take them away. And definitely, we'll see how that plays out. And also, Anthony Gondon are wanted by Bayern Munich. Um, they've been linked with him, and Newcastle are currently valuing him for 75 million pounds. That's one thing with all these clubs, especially in the Premier League. They bring out those exorbitant prices, and uh, so far he has scored 17 goals and assisted 5 across all competitions this season for Newcastle. And funny enough, he might perform if they finally get him. He might perform. Look at Olise doing so well at Bayern Munich. But all these things are still rumors until it becomes official. So also in the other news, Rodri is close to renewing his contract with Manchester City amid links with a potential move to Real Madrid. Hmm. And when Real Madrid calls, who denies? Well, we'll keep our fingers crossed. The 29-year-old's current deal runs until 2027, while he has featured 20 times in the Premier League this campaign after suffering injury issues. So that's the problem, and Manchester City are really missing him because it's been a very major puzzle in the Manchester United team. And once it's a major piece in the puzzle, because once he's left, they've always struggled. And also, the Athletic are reporting that Michael Carrick is in line to become the permanent Manchester United boss. At the club, as the club's football leaders will recommend the 44-year-old to Old Trafford Executive Committee. Well, that's the best thing to do right now. At least he took them to the Champions League again. And I think this should just give him, let me be like a 2-year, whatever year contract, at least give him the chance to prove himself. Even though a lot of people are skeptical, I myself too, I'm not too keen about him, but all the same, give him the chance. And at least he did well. He beat the likes of Arsenal, beat the likes of Manchester City, likes of Liverpool, even Chelsea, I think so. So what else? Let's keep our fingers crossed and see how that's going to play out. Robert Lewandowski uh, over a new talks over a new contract at Barcelona are on hold with the possibility of a transfer exit as a French free agent very close. Well, we'll see. Uh, Definitely it's old. It's definitely going to leave as a free agent. That Manchester United have had talks with representatives of Atlanta midfielder Ederson. Uh, there's been rumors that they are really in need of Ederson at Manchester United, and it's good that things are happening so fast now. And I hope they don't end up being rumors and it actually happened. Manuel Neuer has agreed a new contract with Bayern Munich until 2027, with the 40-year-old taking a reduced salary to extend his stay at the club to 16 years. Wow. But definitely that 2027 will be the last. I don't see any magic happening. Sporting CP have given the green light for Højlund to leave this summer, with Arsenal and Manchester United interested in 26-year-old midfielder. Hmm. Well, we'll see. Still rumors until it becomes real. That's the way I see it. And Newcastle have also made contact to sign Jared Bowen, the 29-year-old from United, West Ham United captain, also being tracked by Liverpool and Everton. Well, these are the times where all these rumors surface. Definitely at the end of the season, and the World Cup is here. So the smartest club will make that smart decision to move things fast. Well, that's all for the major transfer news, and we'll update you later. This has been Touchline Talk, and if you have not subscribed, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Comment, like, share your opinion about all these transfers. Thanks for watching, and see you on my next video. Peace out.